about to sleep is going to tell you it's not yet time to sleep. Something that's going to keep you going for the whole year without stopping. I think all of us here as students, every day, every night, we should read something. You know, one of the obstacles that you're going to face at university is articulating, meaning speaking properly in English with your lectures, or even consuming or absorbing the English they're speaking, because it's very out there, it's very up there. You've got people from America, London, Paris coming to teach you. So you see the English gap is very wide, especially in a process whereby we come from township or rural schools where they teach us English in our home languages. So you need to be able to read. And that's the truth. So I need you to be able, when we are giving these things, when we are giving you these pamphlets, read them. These newsletters, read them every day, every night. They will keep you going and they will take you to university. And we've got another key speaker, Dakalo Mulima, is also from VETS. He will tell you more about what he's doing, one of the top courses at university. Thank you.
Did you get Charlie performing? I was not there. I think he was. No, I mean, when I did the poem, you're not yet.
Afternoon, everyone. My name is Dakalo. I'm from Gauteng. The rural area called Mulima. But somehow, by hard work, I managed to arrive here to pursue my career at VETS University. I'm studying BSc Extra Science. I don't know if you know it. BSc Extra Science. I'm doing my final year this year. I'm also a registered member of the Electoral Society of South Africa. Busy writing my exemption right now. So I believe they told you they've already told you enough motivation. So I'm just going to introduce you to my course, because most of you students tend to underestimate your capability. You tend to think that maybe this course is for white people or something like that. You tend to think that you cannot achieve what other people can achieve. So yeah, what is this actually? Let me start off like this. You know future, like in future is uncertain. It's full of risk. So no one here knows what tomorrow is for us except maybe the one above. So that's where actuaries come in. Actuaries are business professionals that deals with this risk of uncertain future events. The risk that, let's say, tomorrow might be involved in a car accident. How do we deal with that risk? We calculate the amount, or we deal with the financial consequences of that risk. So for example, if you get involved in a car accident, we should, as actuaries, already have estimated the amount that you're going to need if you get involved in a car accident. If you die tomorrow, we should, as actuaries, already know the amount that you're going to need to cover the funeral arrangement. For example, if you lose your job, we need to, just calculate future risk and put an amount to that risk. I don't know if you get it. Yeah, you put an amount to that risk so that if that event occurs, you already know how much you're going to need for that event. It might sound difficult, but yeah, it's easy. So actuaries basically work in 6 fields. One, they work in life insurance. So life insurance, that's where we say you give us premiums now until maybe you die, and when you die, you commit to get a benefit for say 20,000 or so. So it's an agreement where you agree to pay premiums, and in return you promise to give you money or less. So it's like no funeral benefit, right? Society. Two is general insurance. General insurance is the same as life insurance, except that it only deals with the non-life insurance. So instead of insuring your life, you insure things like cars, you insure things like houses, you insure things like just all the non-life things. So it's the same thing. You pay premiums, which is the benefit. If any event of, for example, you replace your car, all this kind of thing. And you can also work in investment. Investment, you agree to pay us premiums, so we invest that premium for you. Or for example, your parent might say, I want to invest money today to cover for future educational costs, for your future educational costs. So we need to know how much school fees will be by the time you go to tertiary, and we need to be able to choose proper investment so that by the time you go to university, we have enough money for you. You can also go to health insurance. Health insurance. Yeah, you can also go to health insurance. So health insurance is where if today, let's say you're working and you just find yourself not being able to work, let's say you are disabled, you fall sick, or something happens. So we try to calculate the chances of you falling sick or of you being injured or of you being disabled so that you can't work. And we try to calculate the amount that you're going to need for your whole life that time you will not take it. So that's basically what insurance do. They also work in banking. Banking, you deposit your money, you say. So what banks do is that when you deposit your money, they invest it, right, to earn return. They invest it to earn return. So you just deal with, you just handle the money in the bank. So yeah, how do we work basically? Is that we look at the past, we look at previous, like what has been happening in the past, try to find patterns. So you should have this mindset of trying to pick up pattern from past, from the history, and then try to use that pattern to predict the future. That's what you basically do. So why am I telling you this? Is because the reason I'm telling you this is because in South Africa we have got shortages of actuaries, especially female actuaries. So what the government is trying to do, they're trying to get as many students as especially black female students. So they're trying to get more black students in the industry. Like currently in the industry, we have approximately 1,000 actuaries. And of which only 16% of those is blacks, right? So which means out of that 1,000, only 160 are black actuaries. And blacks means Indians, Africans, and color. So you can see that there's huge demand for you guys here. So the reason I'm telling you this is because people are waiting for it. People are looking for you here. They want more actuaries. They need more of you because they can't go and take white people. They need you black students here, especially you females. Because only 5.5%, which is 55% of black.
Guys, it's finishing up.
There are only 55 black actuaries, so this means there's also a possibility for you guys. So what you need to be actually, first of all, you need to be doing physics. You need to be doing physics and mathematics to be an actuary. You need to be doing physics and mathematics, and make sure next year, early next year, make sure you apply. You apply for the career. And what you need, you need to make sure that you pass your maths, English, and physics very well. By very well, I mean at least level 7, and then maybe the rest you can get. You just need to apply and then that's it. That's all I can say.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Dakalo. Guys, some of you are trying to be cool, but most of you who don't listen are the very same people who will be standing there at the shops. And it's the truth, but I want to, he's very right when he's saying that you should get at least a distinction in maths and physics and English. He's right, it's like that. We can't lie and say you have to get a level 6. It's true. That's why he's saying it. We want that. And if you want to be that one, we want people from this community to say, I'm the very first person to do this. I'm the very first person in my whole community to go to vets and do this and complete it. So guys, let's not be intimidated by these people who are trying to walk out. I think those are the people in this school that you should not even talk to. Listen to Mama, it's the truth. They are not going to take you anywhere, it's true. They are helping you, they are disturbing us.
Yes.
They are making noise while our people are presenting, it's the truth, guys. As we go in, our very own Sipho will be speaking to you.
What is your source of information? What is feeding you guys? What are you imitating in life? Who are your role models? Number 3, I wanted to ask you again. What are you experimenting in life? Are those building blocks for your future? What are you doing with your life right now? So what I want to tell you now is that education, guys, is your necessity. Studying is your necessity. Being knowledgeable is your necessity. So I came running now. I'm late. I came running just to tell you this. That guys, this is your own time. Though we are told that we've been shaped by communities, by friends, but now it's your own time to take your own path in life, the path to a better future. And that future starts now. And it starts with you. And it starts here in grade 11. It doesn't start anywhere. So if you're still entertaining peer pressure, know that you have nothing. You have achieved nothing in life so far. If you are still saying that teacher is boring, the subject is boring, know that there's nothing that you are doing with your life. That's the recipe for failure. If you are still okay, if you still associate yourself with bad people, if you are still experimenting bad people, you haven't taken any decision about your life, but your life starts now. Building your future, the better future starts now. It doesn't start anywhere, not at varsity, not in grade 12, but here in grade 11, guys. So because of time, I just want to end there, but before I end, the building block of good future starts by developing positive attitudes to necessary things. You know, again, spend as much time as you can to build your future. Let us try to find happiness in necessary places, because that is where foundation of permanent joy begins. So, guys.
Guys, you know, on behalf of you, I feel like crying. Because the very same thing that led to people like Savan to getting 100%, they were patient enough to listen to us. They understood that we are not here for anything else than to help make you better people of this community. I'm not from Whiteville. I was born in Limpopo, but I came here to do my grade 10, which when I came here, I became number 1 in my class, and I became number 1 at FAs. But because I know that, understand that Mr. River and the teachers at FAs, okay, come there. Yeah. it is number one. It is number one. Until when? So, by what I'm getting from you is, we are fine with always not being number one. If that is okay, no, we will visit FS and we will invite you. But please, do not disturb other students. Mama shall understand. And we are here and we are going to make things happen. Some of you, next year we are coming again to give you forms to apply. We will also be there with you at VET, making sure that you pass. When you are doing actual science, we will give you to Dakalo. He will make sure that you pass. You will not fail when you are with us. In the morning, in the afternoon, I sit with Sobantu. I sit with him and say, my brother, I'm going to make sure that you pass. That's how it happens. But because you are not used to it, we understand. So now we have guys, I've made an announcement. The people who are going to speak, they are going to speak courage in your life. They're going to influence you to become a better person. And I want you to love these kind of things. Where are you going after this? Home to sleep. Okay. So, 2 minutes. Like we are using the last 5 minutes. So for 2 minutes, it's just announcing. It's just announcing some of the things. Then we will close. We will give Mama Kalate the chance to close. But next year we are taking number one. We are overtaking everything.
Number one, Mutalik Kuni.
I'm doing a basic degree in geology and geography. I'll just simplify things. What I want to talk about at this moment is you versus yourself. You have to stay in light. Where next year you have to do your matric, and afterwards you will no longer in uniform. So next year you'll be wearing that same uniform for the last time in your life. So if you fail to take decisions now and qualify for university next year while you're doing your matric, you have missed out in your life. We are living in a society where people blame other people for not making it in life, while they themselves were the one. They were the same, they were the cause. They failed to understand that you're no longer a teenager. You're in a transition from teenagehood and manhood. You're in a transition from being a student or a learner and facing life itself. So if you fail now, you mock us, you laugh, while someone is saying something that will transform your life and impact you and change you, you're making a big mistake. After next year, when you're no longer wearing the uniform that you're in now, bragging in the streets, you remember the mistakes that you made now. Another thing, as I'm closing, we're having a Facebook page. I'll inform you, I'll write everything there, so that you can communicate with us. Thanks.
Guys, when we have said that we are working with UJ, Vets University and other universities, but we are from the top university in Africa. We are bringing you the best capacity available in this country, but you still don't want to listen to us. I don't understand. I would like to have you being silent and listen to this. I just want you to be silent and listen to it. Success is not selective. You select it. Success is not by chance. It is by choice. And I encourage you to choose success in your life from today, moving forward. I want you to take everything that we've given you today, including the information that we are going to distribute now after our chairperson thanks the school and everyone, and make good use of it. You know, I would like one day to meet with you, saying, when Prince Mobile spoke, he touched my life, and from that day I changed. I want you to say, when Sipho spoke, when others have spoken, my life changed. I didn't want to laugh because my friends were laughing. Then I just laughed so that they can laugh with me, so that we can all be the same thing. Next year, where I come from, I was the only one. So these people, in the next coming 2 years, you will not meet them. You will be alone. So that's why when they say, "Mwah," you shouldn't entertain them. Not that your life, it's your life, not our life. But we make it, we are talking to you because we care. Ne? So I want you to receive us with the same sort of appreciation when we are dealing with FS students. They don't want us to go because they understand that we care about them. And even other schools in Limpopo, even other schools in other areas, they don't want us to go. They say, no, we need more 5 hours. We need 5 hours. But you know, some of you might say, but we understand. You will be at home, you'll think, and then maybe things will turn out. My chairperson, please close with a few words of encouragement for 1 minute.
Just a moment. Yeah, I didn't introduce myself, so I'm Sibusiso Gama, the chairperson of this beautiful organization. So yeah, in closure, I'd love to sample some of my quotes. So I hope they stick with you guys and make use of them in life, wherever, in whatever aspect. So in closure, I want to say that history is in the past. The future is unknown, but what's inside can be controlled. Take charge. Never seek a limitation of yourself from the past, not even from your friends, as they will limit you because they are limited themselves. They will criticize you in every aspect of life. So take those critics and turn them into lyrics to explain the complexity of this life and free them from confusion. I love you guys, you're beautiful.
Guys, now we have to give respect to people. Mama Tala allowed us to come to you because she understands. She's an old person. And someone says Joel, but it wasn't about her. You know, most of you are going to remember this when you have kids. Your kids will be asking, when I'll be driving that Range Rover, an aeroplane, they'll say, but Baba, why Lona Anna Range Rover? And it's true, because I'm already a millionaire. Yeah, and some are laughing because I'm not a Scottani, but I'm telling you. So know that you're speaking to millionaires, you're speaking to, you are listening to celebrities, but we are not here for that. But we have to tell you so that, you know, you start growing, you start thinking about your future. That which is the most important. So the things that give us most pressure today are the things that will give us most pleasure tomorrow. And the hardships of today are preparing us for the championships of tomorrow. So Memo Tala is going to thank us. Then I'll give you I'll tell you lastly how we will be getting these things. So Memo Tala is just going to say thank you. He's not going to tell you what you don't want to do. Thank you very much.
And say thank you to this wonderful.
Where's the president?
What you know, but you make it voice. Guys, who's willing to represent Etwatwa? Don't
Guys, that's so quick. And like, we really appreciate what the message that you're going to deliver for us, ladies.
Guys, we're giving you the last one, and we are finished. So we just want to tell you, guys, please, we will give you those things. Don't read them. We are just showing that we appreciate what that learner has done.
Yes, yes.
It shows leadership. Leadership is not about position. It's about standing out when circumstances are not favoring. So what we are saying is, we wish you everything of the best this year and for next year. So make sure that you pass very well your grade 11, because guys, please guys, don't read the pamphlets. I apologize for handing them out. If you don't pass very well your grade 11, you're going to struggle to get to university, because you use that report for applying. So bear that in mind, it's important. But also, we want you to be patient as we will be distributing these things. So we will start with the people in front. They will collect, starting with that row, we will give them things. Then we will go. In that way, we will be going out. But last one, the very, very last one. Maya Angelou says that success is liking yourself. Success is liking what you do. Success is what you make out of your life. So we are saying, make your life a success and make the rest of your life the best of your life. Thank you very much. Okay, Mary has said something. Mary is saying that she will see the staff.